Now I do want to show you a little bit of a shortcut for solving these rational equations. Not that we're doing something any different than we were, but just a way to kind of consolidate the steps to make it a little bit more efficient. So when we were solving equation B and we saw that we had fractions on both sides of the equation with different denominators, we first multiplied by x to eliminate this denominator, this fraction on the left side, and then we multiplied by x minus 2 to eliminate the fraction on the right side. So we actually could have done that all in one step. So what we could do, if we wanted to make things a little bit faster, is we could recognize that we have denominators of x and x minus 2, and we could multiply by x and x minus 2 at the same time. So we'd need to recognize then that multiplying by x and dividing by x here were inverses, so that we're left with x minus 2 times 2x plus 1. And on this side, dividing by x minus 2 and multiplying by x minus 2, these are inverses, which leaves us with just 1 times x, or x. Notice that if we went ahead and multiplied these two together, we would be at this exact same spot. So if we went ahead and distributed all this multiplication, we'd have 2x squared minus 3x minus 2 equals x. And at that point, we're solving the exact same equation that we were before. So we follow all the same steps and work with our quadratic formula to get to our solutions. So again, when we see that we have multiple fractions with different denominators here in our rational equation, we could eliminate those fractions, eliminate those denominators by multiplying by one denominator at a time. Or we could do that in a little bit more efficient manner and multiply by both of the denominators at the same time. It's going to get us to the same place. We're just going to get there a little bit faster.